Yo, this may be a very controversial thing to say, and I don't really care because I understand what I'm saying. And you need to understand what's going on, and the case may be. But remember when Kanye made a statement about slavery being a choice? I think he was right to a certain extent, but he didn't articulate it the way he was supposed to articulate it, so I'm going to articulate it for him. We are in mental slavery right now, headed back into physical slavery based on the colonialism that's going on right now and that has been in place for over a certain amount of hundreds of years. And with the conditions of the people, like the people in Jamaica and the way how they think, they're ripe and primed to get put back in physical slavery because they're losing their land. The opportunity is slim, and they're losing opportunity because jobs are going to be lost when the conquerors bring their people in and fire these people from the jobs that they have that don't make no money for them anyway. But what Kanye was saying is that people had 400 years, and yes, 400 plus years, and yes, there was people like Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman that tried to make a stance and take a stance, but there was other people that was comfortable being slaves. The house niggas, the people that was comfortable with massa and snitching on the other slaves for massa. So when you think about it, he was right, because if you look at the Haitian Revolution, a group of Haitians said, we're not taking this no more, and we're going to go to war, and we're going to free ourselves even if we die, because we're not going to live like this. And they took the conscious decision and made the conscious decision and died doing it. But a lot of people in the 400 years did not do that because they chose to live in those conditions because they had to do what they had to do, and God bless their souls, because I'm not wronging them. Because when you're in that predicament, you don't know what you do, because it's basically a prison controlled by wardens and you're trying to escape. That's what it really is. So I'm not down on my ancestors, but in some aspect it was a choice by them to stay in those conditions because their brothers before them fought and did what they had to do to get out. You understand? So try to understand it on that level, that he's not saying or putting down the ancestors, but he's just saying, yes, it was a choice because they didn't choose to go to war. And in these days and times, we're going to have to make that next choice. We're going to have to make that choice. We're going to have to make that choice in these days and times. Either we stay in these conditions or we fight for what we believe in. We fight for our freedom. We fight for our lives. We fight for our land. Or we stay in slavery and we go into a deeper physical slavery. So those are the choices now, because we are mentally in bondage. And some of us aren't consciously aware of that. Some of us are and some of us aren't. Majority of us are not aware that we are consciously enslaved in slavery mentally. And when you're enslaved mentally, physically, you're going to do what the oppressor wants you to do. Out here, Jamaicans emulate America. They want to be America so bad that they don't even know themselves. They don't even know where they want to go. And when I talk to people about doing something about it, they say, no, we can't, because the people are too conditioned. They're too deep embedded into the white man's system. Not only the white man, but other men. When I say white man, I'm talking about the system, not just the white man himself, because it's now a system, and now other people are taking that. The Chinese are involved now, and you got other people that wants to conquer the black man and make him a slave and take his land and resources. If you look, the black man is a second-hand citizen in all of his lands. In all of his land. Name one land that the black man is not first in his land. Because he has no nationalism and he has no unity.